Cool. Welcome to another weekly wrap up
with Preezy and Topher.
Yeah, back at it. What?
Here we go, week 5.
Week 5 was epic.
You know it.
So many things happened.
Yep, a lot going on in the news.
So many bad things.
Yep, that's what the news is, isn't it? Just a bunch of bad stuff.
Just the hodgepodge of bad shit that happened this past week. Because what else are you going to click on when you're in your little cubicle at work?
Right.
Let's see. All right, you want to start off? You start off. Well, I'll tag along.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could start off with a few current events that were going on. So just to jump back onto Baton Rouge. So three police officers in Baton Rouge were shot and killed.
He really wanted to say 3 police officers.
Police.
Damn it, 2 Chainz. You fucking us up.
3 police officers were killed, and it's by this guy named Gavin Long. 3 of them were killed, and then like 3 of them were injured. So yeah, that's really unfortunate that police officers are still being targeted and shot. In my opinion, this whole like violent response to police officers shooting black people is not the way to go about it.
It's not.
Yeah, it's definitely more radical. It's definitely more radical than it needs to be.
Can you describe Gavin Long?
So Gavin Long, actually not too familiar with Gavin Long.
Were there pictures of him or anything? So we can I want to know what his race is. Not to be racist.
He's black. He's
black.
Okay.
Yeah. We can't be look, we talked about last time, you don't have to be anti-cop to be pro-black, and you don't have to be pro-cop and be anti-black or whatever. I don't know, guys. We can all get along. Just like, at the end of the day, do your fucking job. Everybody has a job.
Right.
A burger flipper flips burgers. A police protect and serve. It's like in the documents when they sign on to do the job.
Right, that's like the basis of your job.
Yeah, I don't know, just do your fucking job and not kill people. I don't think it's hard. Like, there's rules to everything. Learn your rules and follow them. Otherwise, don't have a job. Like, what else are you gonna do?
For sure. And honestly, I don't think it comes from like either side. Just like killing people is definitely not the way to go about things.
And it doesn't help that the news just wants to record it all the time.
Right, exactly.
And then just shove it down our faces.
Exactly, yeah. It's like when it is all we hear about, does seem like, race tensions are heightening, which is unfortunate because like as time goes on, aren't we supposed to be progressing, become more integrated, become more better at working with each other?
True. Hold on. I did something weird about how I feel about it. Oh, I should not have did that. All right, we're back at it.
All right, nice.
Preezy over here fiddling with the MacBook, making sure everything sounds proper and not too recorded. But I guess that's pointless. Anyways, yeah, media's just fucking us up. It's like, here, cops doing this, black people doing that. No. Let's get everybody up in an uproar. And then everybody's up in an uproar. But the uproar, there's just always uproars, right? Like, they're playing too well to me.
Yeah.
Like, this uproar is happening, 3 months before the election? 3-4 months before the election?
Right. And
it was right after, Clinton. I think maybe this is probably just a go-to for white people, for, the Illuminati.
Okay.
Get the minorities. They need minorities. They needed to make minorities be a thing. So when things aren't going their way in their circle, you get the minorities angry. So all the lesser people are like, "Hey man, these guys need help."
Right.
I don't know. That's just me thinking abstract.
Wait. So you're saying like the more minorities fight amongst themselves?
Right. I think the Illuminati created the concept of class and minority to keep the people they don't want in their circle out of their circle. So when one of our brethren are upset, or when the non 1%, if you will, the non Illuminati, see weird shit happening, they get way too hype about it because we've been designed and programmed to think like that, you know?
Okay.
To like worry about things that we see not directly in front of us now.
Right.
Yeah. Because, like, you know, back in the day, there was just like giant sense of community and shit. I mean, like, yeah, it was racist as fuck in America. I think that's a bad example, too. I might be rambling, Chris.
No, I mean, I see where you're coming from. Like, but I think,
At least in the 90s. 90s seemed a little bit more chill.
right.
But maybe... Do you think there were just as many like police brutalities in the 90s as there is now, but then we just have camera phones and shit
Yeah,
now?
I mean, yeah, I think the technology aspect of it is like why it's so public now. Like people are videotaping it. More people have dash cams and whatnot. More people have
So everybody
camera
knows
phones.
if everybody knows they're being watched, why would they still keep being idiots?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Damn.
Yeah.
That bums me out. But yeah, guys, let's just get along. Let's not kill each other. Like, you can be a cop and not hate black people, and you can be black and not hate cops.
Right. To be honest, like I heard about the people in Baton Rouge being or the police officer in Baton Rouge being shot, but I really and like it's kind of sad, but I really didn't want to like click on the link. I didn't want to read more about it, and like honestly, like I like it's important to be informed about stuff like that, but like it's like getting to the point where it's kind of like, you know, becoming the norm, which is really scary. If like, you know, police officers being shot and police officers, you know, shooting black people without, you know, reason to shoot black people is becoming the norm. So it's just I mean, like we should care more, but it's like it's hard to like, you know, just like consume that all the time and be like accept that as reality.
What happened? What other bad news happened this week?
Oh, dude. There's so much bad news this week. Yeah, so in Nice, France, last Thursday, this guy, he ran over a bunch of people. He with his truck. He was a truck driver, and he killed 84 people. So yeah, this guy. The first thing that came to people's mind, was he a Muslim? Yeah, he was Muslim. Yeah, I listened to an interview with his psychologist or psychiatrist, and he was saying that he did feel victimized, and he kind of used that as an excuse. He was kind of he was always angry with his parents and stuff like that. So yeah, there's always that aspect to it, you know, radicalization amongst Muslims occurring because they feel victimized because of their religion, and there's definitely that aspect to it. You know, you shouldn't let what people's judgments about you like deter, just like make you like homicidal, make you like an angry person, and that's what it seemed to have done to this person. But if you look at France in general, it is a pretty secular society. You know, religion in general is not is kind of frowned upon in France. So you could see, you know, France in general be likely to have a lot of Muslims feeling like they were victimized more so than other places because of that sentiment that, you know, religion is not the way people do things in France. But yeah, that is just really horrific that 84 people were run over by a truck. They're celebrating Bastille Day.
It's like a super big holiday in France. It's a turn-up day.
Right. People were enjoying fireworks. But yeah, from the way witnesses described it, seemed pretty graphic. So yeah. There was also a coup attempt that occurred in Turkey over the weekend. The coup was consisted of a lot of people in the Turkish military, and they tried to overthrow the president of Turkey. That's Erdogan, President Erdogan. So that failed. Around 200 some people were killed in the coup attempt. And it seems that who the Turkish government suspect as the main guy leading it is Fethullah Gulen, and he's a cleric who's based in the United States, and yeah, he's thought to have led the coup attempt, but he's denying it, obviously, and he's in the United States right now, and he's like, yeah, he's
A refuge or something? Not a refuge. What's that? Asylum?
well, he's I guess he's like always lived in the U.S. Or he's living in the U.S. right now, but he was there when the coup attempt occurred. So what Turkey's trying to get the United States to extradite him right now, but the United States probably won't do that unless there's like some sort of treaty where they get some type of like benefit out of extraditing him. So that's probably gonna happen. Also, the Secretary of Defense of the United States and the Secretary of Defense of Turkey were talking because during the coup attempt, there's like an air base that's been used by like a U.S.-led coalition to kind of fight ISIS, but since the coup attempt, that has not been like up and running. So I think they're trying to get that back up and running to, make sure that they could keep the fight against ISIS going strong.
Nice.
Yep, yep. But yeah, one surprising thing about the coup attempt, I think, is around maybe like 42,000 people have been fired from their jobs, and like a lot of them are teachers, a lot of the university deans, a lot of people in the media have been fired. So yeah, it's there's been a lot of talks from the president and the prime minister of Turkey, of like making sure that those who are uprising against them, or make sure that they're taken care of, make sure that they held accountable for their crimes. But that is like a pretty huge number of people to be fired. So I think Erdogan may be using this as an opportunity to ensure that he remains president, and and maybe like overreaching his powers, I would say, by I think a lot of these people were related to Fethullah Gulen, or may have been like supporters of him, not necessarily anti Erdogan, but they are still being like severely punished and being removed from positions of power, so they can't have any more influence that may be anti Erdogan or pro.
Sounds like
pro
a
Gulen.
typical
Typical move
person
of a
in power move.
politician.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's very Putin-esque.
Yeah, yeah, I could definitely see Putin doing something like that. Speaking of Putin, there's like an investigation recently of like the doping scandal that's been going on in Russia, and yeah, they found out that a lot of the athletes that were on some type of steroid were
Olympic teams or something.
yeah, for the
past?
last Olympics games were led by like a Russian agency, or like a government agency in Russia. So
Okay.
so Russia has the Russian government has been like
Russia don't play.
promoting promoting steroids.
Russia's very extra.
Yeah, man.
I don't.
Especially for like something.
Look, I don't. People get so hype about Russian culture around here, and I'm just like, fuck Russia, fuck Russia so hard. Like the only good things they produce are like the women, maybe
There's some beautiful Russian woman for sure.
maybe the alcohol, but even that, I don't like vodka, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
And like St. Petersburg Cathedral looks dope. Yo, just Eastern Russia sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the politics in Russia, Eastern Russia, and the politics of Russia seem to suck.
Yeah, I mean the Soviet Union is not in power anymore, but
The presence,
there's still like
the vibes
remnants.
are still there.
The vibes are definitely there.
Soviet
Yeah.
Union vibes are still there. Heavy.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so.
What's their stance on Nah, I don't. Nah, I won't ask you.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you their stance on cannabis. I guess that's the proper
really?
way to phrase that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure actually.
Okay. I think any country that has accessible access to cannabis should probably be better off. Spain allows drugs, right? Like Portugal, like One or the other. They don't like
Oh really?
criminalize you.
Oh
They
okay.
decriminalize everything.
Oh
So when
okay.
you do get caught with it, you end up going to rehab and fixing your life or something.
See, I feel like rehab is the best way to handle, overuse of a certain drug.
For sure, man. Like
Yeah.
you just change the psychology. You're good
Oh,
after that. Like
oh,
once you give a person a reason to live, that's not a substance. You're fine.
oh yeah, for sure.
Because
Like
they already have the addictive personality. You just have to get addicted to something that's positive.
exactly, addicted to running, addicted to cooking or some
Oh,
shit.
dude, yeah.
um, but yeah, I feel like American system, American penitentiary system could learn a lot about the whole rehabilitation method. Because obviously, like, do you really want your citizens to like go back into society and then commit the same crimes, and then go back to jail, and then that's
Yeah.
not really helping
What?
anybody because they're in jail. They're using up people's tax money to stay
Not to
alive.
mention most of the people that are in jail have already been targeted by the government in the first place to fund
Yeah.
the prisons
Yes.
and the prison
Yes.
system.
Right. The whole prison system is a for-profit system
Y'all
now.
just don't
So
know how much shit's going on in the world. Me and Chris are just like, we just go down some Wikipedia click hole of knowledge, and we're just like, what the fuck is wrong with the universe?
yeah, man.
So like everything's just, you just gotta question everything, and when you do, you kind of get miserable and a little bit cynical, but it's okay. Knowledge is power. But yeah, there's this giant
True.
prison industrial complex. That's why like what 3 out of 5 prisoners are black or something.
Yeah.
So they go to the hoods to like
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely disproportional. I mean, people in those communities don't really have any power to like. Yeah. Can't really
find
do
a
anything
lawyer.
about it.
Yeah, you can't find like
Exactly.
a rich white a white boy from the suburbs that gets caught with. No, you know what? Even me, if I got caught with like a substance, my mom would have the resources, or at least like find at least yeah, she'd be able to access the resources. Or even me, I'd be able to access the resources to like find a good lawyer or whatever to get me off.
Hmm.
Like black people can't do that, not
Yeah,
because
and
like they don't want to, but they target like poor.
right, and like the U.S. government, like there's like a right, you have a right to attorney, but it's not like that attorney, if
It's gonna
especially if
help you
they're like
out. Yeah,
a
attorney doesn't
public
give a fuck.
attorney from the state, they're like probably overworked, they're
Underpaid, yeah.
underpaid, exactly.
I don't know why they probably had that job because they're like they probably couldn't get a better job unless it's
Right,
a pro bono lawyer. Like yeah, there's no point
right,
getting like a one of those lawyers, government appointed lawyer. They don't give a shit about you.
true,
And then like cops have a quota. I don't know what the quota is, but like
yeah.
I think the quota is directed at like finding X amount of black people. I don't know. I didn't read the article. Ebro had an interview on it in Hot 97
Oh really?
where like he talked to some cop and the cop was talking about how there's a quota to be met. I didn't click
Oh
on it
nice.
because I didn't want to hear about cops that day. I'm burnt out on the cops and like
Right. No, I saw a similar sort of interview on it was like a local news station in New York, and like a lot of minority police officers got together and they're basically talking about the quota system and
yeah.
how they target minority
Okay,
areas,
yeah,
areas
yeah,
that are
thank
not
you.
powerful. Yeah, basically to meet their quotas, and they know, like, once it's like around the time where they have to meet those quotas, they go and target those areas.
Okay.
So
Get the-
that fucking sucks that that does exist, but I'm glad that, like, those minority cops got together, went to the news and said that, like, this is
This
something
happened.
that occurs.
Yeah.
So
And it's not like it is what it is. Just let us know what it is.
right,
Quit hiding shit from the people.
exactly.
Let the people know what's going on. Let the people know you're being fuck faces so we can figure out what we need to do to combat y'all guys.
Yeah, and like honestly, just like I feel like both sides being honest with each other, just like communicating with each other what everybody wants, make things so much better.
Oh, I wish the Illuminati would just tell us what they're doing
Oh,
instead
okay.
of like us having to figure it out and then we're not able to fight it. But I don't think it would matter. I think
Right.
there's like so many dumb people in the world. No offense to dumb people, but there's a lot of them
Oh,
that
yeah.
just like, oh, damn, I don't know. It goes back. It just goes back to like TV and stuff, being able to just manipulate everybody. Everybody's buy. I need this. I want this. This needs to happen for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like that.
No, yeah, I feel the same way. And I feel like, people are really set in their ways already, that even if they hear something, like, people consume the type of news and the type of information that they want to hear. Like, people who are
Yeah.
conservative watch Fox News, people who are liberal watch MSNBC,
And then even like people our age, you're fresh out of college, you're fresh out of your master's program. All you're worried about is getting a job. You don't care about the world around you.
Yeah, true.
Or even if you're like super consumed into your job, where you feel like you shouldn't worry about the world around you either.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. That's very true as well. Like people who are like like they spend most of their life, working, maybe like stay within a bubble, kind of don't care what's going on around.
Right.
And like that's honestly how I felt through like certain like semesters of college where I was just like so consumed in work, I just didn't know, like I just like didn't pay attention to what was going on in the world. That can definitely be limiting because.
And I think things like that is what results in bad human beings in the world.
Right.
Too much of that results into just shitty humanity.
Yeah, just being like so involved in yourself, and like it's good to be passionate about something,
right,
passionate
totally.
about your work, but you should definitely be aware of what's going on in your environment, how you could, if you're not going to help, at least make sure
no
you
one's
don't
saying you have
fuck
to,
shit up.
Yeah, no one's saying you have to go to a protest. No one's saying you have to like, buy a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. No one's saying you have to buy a Save the Earth t-shirt or whatever.
Right. Just do what you can.
Yeah, just do what you can. Be aware. Just know what's going on. Be informed. Be wanting to be informed. It's not.
That's the first step.
Knowledge is power. Damn it. I don't care what anybody says. I hate school, but I know knowledge is power. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, I hate school. Let me just reiterate that. School.
Organized education.
Fuck
having
that shit.
to read like very dry historical documents. It's like, oh my god. Guys, one more week and then I'm done with my bachelor's degree.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Topher getting that bachelor's degree.
Give myself a pat on the back. Almost there.
Better holler at this eligible bachelor with a bachelor's.
Hey. What up, ladies?
All day holler at the ladies we cannot get.
Right.
So is that all the bad news that's done?
Oh, there's one more piece of news. Not so much bad, but kind of hilarious, actually. Yeah. So the Republican National Convention started yesterday. It's going to be going on till Thursday, I believe. But yeah.
Melania Trump.
Right, Melania Trump.
See, it's a good thing we waited to do this podcast until Tuesday night instead of releasing it on Monday night.
So
because then we would have missed Melania's dumb bullshit happening.
Right, and I
guess we recorded last night, but that's not the point. Melania fucked up. She's going crazy.
Oh yeah, she did for sure.
Or her team fucked up, or somebody fucked up over there.
Yeah, I feel like the best way to kind of get a feel for this is to actually go and watch the video. Like, she gave her speech. This is like one of the first times she like gave a speech about Donald Trump and whatnot. So yeah, like after, like she was like really warmly received and stuff afterwards. Like people thought it was a great speech right afterwards at the convention. But then like
the liberal media,
the liberal media
was like, "What the fuck is going on? This sounds way too
familiar.
familiar."
A little familiar here.
Oh,
Flashback
guys,
2008 Democratic National Convention.
This is Michelle Obama's speech, y'all. Oh, you're right. Let's run with this.
Almost the exact same words, almost word for word.
So now all our liberal homies are like, "Oh God, Melania used the same speech from 2008," instead of like,
right.
Why the fuck did she use the same speech from 2008? They're trying to draw attention to something that shouldn't be there. Like, you should know what's going on again.
And like obviously, like the liberal media would have like a reason to go after this and like talk about this a lot, but it's pretty obvious that like that's almost the exact same speech. Like, any way you look at it, it's kind of like, yo, that's the same speech. Like,
you know Trump's got money. You know Trump's able to afford intelligent human beings.
Yeah.
I'm sure Trump knew this stuff. Like, Trump's squad knew this was plagiarized, and they saw it going one of two ways. The way it's going now. No, they probably saw it going one way. It's going to be publicity regardless.
Right. That's true.
That's probably what they saw. They're like, somebody's going to figure out that we copied this. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's the whole idea that, any type of publicity is good publicity.
So true.
But, I mean, like...
No, it's true.
But, like, she's, like, the same speech as Michelle Obama, the people that, like, the wife of the person Trump's been bashing for so long. I feel like that kind of, like... deters their argument, but
hear me out. 10 people learn about that, so they're gonna start Googling Melania Trump. They're gonna like, I don't know. It's just an opportunity. That's what publicity is at the end of the day. It's an opportunity to get
Get
seen
your
or
name out
heard.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's at this point, it's like, it's either good or bad for Hillary and Trump, regardless what happens. I think. So like, why not copy this dope speech, and then people get in an uproar and Google Melania Trump and the Trump campaign, and you just get like the analytics and the search engine optimization and all that jazz. Like, it's gonna work out for them.
Right. And yeah, I mean, I could see like Melania Trump, like she's definitely like a figure that would be beneficial to Trump, I guess, like just like superficially speaking, because she is like really attractive, and she like came off like as very like poised and stuff during the speech.
But I could hear the accent, but
Right.
the way she spoke, it felt like her the public speaking team tried really hard to make sure the accent was not visible at all. So, and they were so close, but you could still hear it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
But you can only do so much. She's foreign. What are you gonna do?
right. I mean, but yeah, maybe like, yeah, I could see some of Trump's constituents feeling a little iffy about him being married to somebody who's foreign. Yeah, has an accent.
But she's white though. They don't care.
She's white, so that helps.
Maybe, I don't know. She's like Eastern European.
Right.
I'm like, you're supposed to talk about Eastern European
She's
females.
pretty white.
JK. Well, I mean, like, if she's Czech, right? Who cares about Czech girls?
In what way?
I mean, like I said, Eastern European girls just don't. I don't know. They seem scary. They're really aggressive. Like, Eastern European girls remind me of Russian girls. Not saying Russian girls aren't cute. Not saying Eastern girls aren't attractive. They just like.
Yeah, I feel like.
Grr.
Yeah, no, I think there's definitely like a stereotype was like, Eastern European girls and Russian girls are either like really like manly and like scary, or like.
She's Slovenian. What does that mean? Maybe I'm just being mean. Maybe it doesn't matter where they're from. Probably doesn't matter where they're from.
Yeah, I mean it's fine, it's whatever, but like I mean he's got
it goes back to the
about.
Soviet thing. Like Eastern European countries to be part of the Soviet Union.
Right.
Fuck
yeah.
Russia. Yeah, I think that's the gist. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Russia. The underlying
right
argument is fuck Russia.
The vibes aren't there.
Yeah.
With the Soviet people.
Apparently, Putin and Trump get along pretty well, though.
Of course they would. That shouldn't help anybody want to vote for Trump. Hopefully, anybody listening to this. I'm not saying you should vote for Hillary either. I'm just saying you can always write in Bernie. You just write them in.
Yeah, if anything, just like go out there and vote. Let your voice be heard.
And write in whoever. Gary Johnson even? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that all the news?
Yeah.
Worth sharing?
Yeah, I think that's I think that's the basis that covers the basis.
Some general good news is like Pokemon. There's like animal shelters getting Pokemon Go players to like come walk their dogs.
Oh, dude,
so they can
that's
play
awesome.
so they can play Pokemon Go while they volunteer.
That's a great way to go about it.
Yeah.
Catch some Pokemon.
Take advantage of Pokemon Go.
And then get some exercise at the same time.
All the smart businesses are dropping incense bombs and stuff in their like location, so people come visit the store.
Oh wow, that's a great idea.
But then while you're in there, hey, I gotta buy shit or eat. Yeah. So
while I'm here, might as well get a cup of Joe.
I re-downloaded Pokemon Go at least twice between this podcast and the last podcast. Still not into it, man. I don't like.
Oh yeah.
Because when I'm walking around, I don't take my phone out and like,
Yeah. I
usually plug my headphones in, start jamming, and just walk around or whatever.
See, like I go to like the same places every day. Like I go to campus for class, go home for work, and like I see the same type of Pokemon. So that's not really exciting for me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like
I guess it is designed for people for routine, maybe like go to the same places.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but like it's not exciting because like I catch the same fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I did go to Toronto. I got some.
T.O.
Cool Pokemon there. I got a Drowsy.
Nobody cares about the
Got a Magnemite.
Drowsy.
Yeah, dude, that shit was cool. It's like a psychic Pokemon.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of those.
Drowsy.
Yeah.
Drowsy. Fuck. Hold on.
Oh.
Drowsy turns into Hypno.
Hypnode?
No, Hypno.
Hypno?
Yeah, Drowsy's the one with the elephant trunk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the yellow guy with the elephant trunk.
So you went to Toronto. That was dope. Turned up in Scarborough or downtown Toronto. Your cousins hung out
Yeah.
in Scarborough.
Yeah, I was in Toronto over the weekend, which is why. Sorry, guys, another late podcast.
Fucking Topher, man. Fucking shit up.
Hey guys, just trying to have a good time, trying to live my life.
Messing up the goddamn podcast schedule.
Yeah, but it was a good time. Saw some family. I went out with my cousins in downtown Toronto on Saturday night. And yeah, it was really cool. I thought for those people who have seen me dance before, you know that I'm a terrible dancer, but like I was lighting shit up because like first of all I was like in Toronto, it's like so far from where I'm from, so I didn't give a fuck. Also, I had like a few drinks in me, so I was feeling good, and like people were like videotaping me and shit while I was dancing. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I've never
Why
gotten
are they
this much
videotaping you?
attention.
You're dancing that good?
It was like a dance circle going on, and I ended up like in the middle of the dance circle.
Was it a bunch of Indian people?
Nah, dude, it was mostly
mixed
like
crowd.
white people, black people. Yeah, like a lot of Chinese people and Punjabi people in
Punjabi. Dude, there's so many Punjabi people in Canada.
Yeah,
in Toronto
dude.
specifically.
Yeah, in Toronto I saw so many. So that was cool. It was
Brampton.
like a different
Brampton's
type
full
of
of Punjabis.
diversity. I wasn't in Brampton, but I've heard that they have a lot of Punjabis there. I was in Scarborough, and there's a lot of Chinese people there.
Really? Drake talks about Scarborough a lot. Didn't really
Oh,
expect
yeah?
Chinese people to be there.
Oh
That's
yeah, so
interesting.
many.
Scarborough's supposed to be like sketch and hood.
It didn't seem very sketchy to
Oh,
me. I mean,
is any part of Canada really sketch and
that's
hood?
what I'm saying. Like,
Is it?
even like the sketchy parts seem like pretty.
Look, I know Drake and I know P Rain, and P Rain like talks that gutter shit, and he's like from Canada also. But it's just like, look, they have welfare system, they have medical marijuana
Yeah.
everywhere. Like, where are you really struggling as a Canadian?
Right.
Like, where are you? How? Like, I think, I don't know. Maybe we just generalize and think it's like a fairy tale world up there. But it just seems like too good to be true, where anything bad happens in Canada.
It seems so nice, and everybody. I know this is a stereotype, but everybody there was really nice. It was great.
It feels like it should be just another state that the U.S. has, but they're just it's like this like battle between like I don't know. It's like Canada and then there's America, and it's like Canada's what America should be.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much we could learn from them. Honestly,
Yeah.
They got their universal health
Because we have more resources.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, and if we applied the concepts that Canada uses to our infrastructure, I think everybody could be really happy here.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But those are my 2 cents on Canada. I love Canada. I fuck with Canada heavy.
Yeah, I want to go back.
Love
It was
America,
great.
but like, huge respect for Canada. They give us Jim Carrey, I think.
Oh right, Jim Carrey.
Ryan Reynolds. I'm a fan of Ryan Reynolds. Drake and I'm not Justin Bieber, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a hit or miss. Just Rain.
Right, just
Epic
Rain.
Mealtime. Lots of
Oh,
Canadian
Epic
people.
Mealtime's from Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Montreal.
Oh shit. Okay, nice. The French speaking part.
Yeah, Canada's a good place, people. What else happened?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Did you
When
mention-
I was in Canada, I thought this was kind of cool. Oh, when I was like in downtown. When I was in downtown Toronto, it was like I went to this bar / hotel. It's called the Drake Hotel, and then there's like this other place nearby that was also had Drake in the name, and then another business that had Drake in the name. So they're like right next to each other. So I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe I don't know if Drake is getting any money from this. I don't know if they named it to if it was named after Drake, to get people to come to their business, but no.
It's called the Drake Hotel. I think Drake just stole the name Drake from all the establishments and just saw it very often. I bet there's another
Possibility,
Drake.
yeah. Like maybe like there's like a really popular part of downtown Toronto.
I bet Drake's just like a really popular last name, and it's like the Drake family used to own all this, and then a century later it happened, and Drake was born. It was Drake saw the Drake signs. Like Drake's a cool name,
right. People
I'm
in
wrong with
Toronto
that,
know
yeah.
Drake. Like
or maybe it is named after Drake. We don't know. We don't care enough. Because that would require like really Googling heavy. And we'll probably do that at a later time. But we're not going to tell you about it. You would Google it yourself.
yeah, if we figure it out, if we find out more about it, we might let you know on the Facebook page or Twitter page.
Which y'all should subscribe and follow and that jazz.
Yes,
Please.
for sure. share our podcast to people you think would enjoy.
Oh, we're on iTunes now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow that, or yeah, subscribe. I don't know how the podcasts work on iTunes. Subscribe or follow, and then download our podcast and listen to them on your way to work, while you're working out, while you're cooking. What else you might be doing?
Stay informed. I mean, you can multitask. You can take a shower. Get the podcast going.
Look, you could constantly be watching Fox News and CNN like all your other friends, or watch read the Huffington Post every now and then to stay informed, or even be scrolling through your Facebook news feed. But with Preezy and Topher, you get like concise news from the last week.
Yes.
Don't you rather just spend like 30 minutes to an hour listening to us talk about shit that happened this week, instead of actually listening to shit that happened this week?
Right. Join the
Right.
conversation,
Yeah.
comment on our videos and whatnot. We want to engage with you guys, see what you guys think.
The way I see it is y'all can listen to us talk for an hour, stay informed, maybe do some learning on your own after the hour, but honestly, the rest of the week you can do whatever the fuck you want and not give a shit about the world.
Exactly.
I mean, like, give some shits, but like, don't listen to news. Wait until we talk to you to tell you what happened, and we break it down. Because conspiracy theorists probably appreciate us, I think. But like,
Oh, yeah,
there's
for sure.
Just I don't know, guys. We need to get stick together. against-
30 minutes to an hour. You got your news. You got what you need to stay informed.
Fight the Illuminati. Fight the 1%. Whatever
Right.
that is.
Yeah. Go out into the world. Be confident that you know what's going on.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Maybe feel like you're more confident than we are about what's going on. Either way, you win.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What else did we do?
Oh, so there's Dreezy that dropped that new album.
That girl Dreezy dropped that new album from Chicago. If y'all know about Chicago rap, there's like Chief Keef and other hard-hitting sounds where we talk about drugs and guns and other nihilistic. Is that a word I could use in this situation?
I've definitely heard it before. I have no idea what it means.
Or savage, I guess. It's just savagery in Chicago.
Yeah.
A bunch of savages making rap music about guns and drugs and killing people. Oh, guns, drugs, and murder. Yeah. Those three things.
It's hardcore.
But Dreezy comes in and is a cute little female. She's very attractive and does the same thing,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
puts a little feminine twist on it. Now she has an album out that's not, I don't know, it's just dope. It's a dope album. I think it's a dope album. She has some good songs. It's called Body, featuring it's her and Jeremiah. I think it's her debut album. It's her debut project from Interscope Records. Yeah, go listen to that. I think we need to support more female hip hop artists however we can. Go stream that shit.
Yeah.
When Clams Casino dropped, a lot of Lil B features on there. Shouts to Lil B for being positive and fun. We need that. And I'm sorry, Katy Perry. Yeah, Topher showed me the video for Katy Perry's Rise video. It was epic.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like a promo sort of thing for the 2016 Olympics. They had a lot of shots of athletes and moments where they were kind of like do or die moments. There's like this one shot of like a bunch of track runners, and then one woman like kind of fell and she was like on the ground just like beating her
was so
fist
bummed.
against the
I was bummed for her.
Yeah.
It looked like not a fun moment for
yeah,
anybody.
look kind of like devastating for her.
Because everybody's just running past her and nobody wants to stop and be like, hey man, because you can't do that. It's the Olympics.
Yeah,
You just,
true.
like, fuck
You just get
everybody.
like run over by
Yeah,
a
dude.
group of runners.
That's just so aggressive. Sports are so aggressive. Competition is just so. I guess we need competition, but we could just like not compete,
Yeah, and like
collaborate, and listen.
I guess especially like just like messing up in a way like that would be really frustrating. Like
on
falling
that
over.
stage too, just
Right in front of all
and
those people, which you've been working hard for so long, and then falling over.
You can't be a competitor and not give a fuck. You know how hard that is.
Right. Yeah.
Like Eminem said, he didn't give a fuck, but I think he didn't give a fuck because he knew he was just so good. So you have to compete. No, he still competes. He gave a fuck. Otherwise, he wouldn't try. People that say they don't give a fuck don't really don't not give a fuck.
Yeah, they definitely give a fuck. They just say that they don't. So
Yeah.
anger their fans.
But it must suck to be your whole life is all you know is sports. You're just so dedicated to sports.
Yeah,
Just
I mean
like
it's
sports or die.
yeah, like I kind of it's an interesting lifestyle, just like being so like dedicated to that, like doing everything for that. But
You're just so fit though. That must be a perk.
It's impressive.
Oh,
Like,
the Olympic Village is just like a hodgepodge of everybody getting it on. Because at least in the articles I read in the past about Olympics, there's
really?
always the Olympic Village. So everybody in the Olympic Village is just like
really fit, good-looking people.
Exactly. So
they could have sex for like 7 hours
right,
straight.
Right. So the
No
pheromones,
breaks.
the pheromones are super high out there. Lucky them. Maybe
The sex itself is like a workout for them.
I'm more like, It's more for me. It's more like I'm jealous because they're fit and they get so much free shit.
Yeah.
My dream is to have so much free shit. I don't want to pay for anything.
That'd be great.
One day.
That sounds amazing.
I hope either I'm well off enough to buy my own shit,
Right.
but I would like to just skate by and get a lot of free shit.
Yeah, no, that would be nice. And it's like, plus, when getting the free shit, you would get like the appreciation. It's like, hey, that's that guy who does. That's the guy who does a podcast. Yeah, let's give him a free burger on the house.
In a perfect world, I pay for rent and utilities, and that's it. And everything else is free somehow.
Right, but nobody's like thanking you when you pay rent. It's like, thank you for rent. It's
Right.
Like, no, it's just expected of you.
Like my gym membership's free. Oh,
Right.
Oh man, you've been here long enough. Fuck it.
On the house.
Or like free Taco Bell everywhere I go. You look really familiar. You're like, I don't know. You deserve free Taco Bell. Just have like Taco Bell for life card, a Chick-fil-A for life card, and maybe a Moe's for life card. I think those three would be good enough.
Dude, Cookout for life would be amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe Chipotle for life.
Big Sean has a Chipotle for life card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Big Sean loves Chipotle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he loves Chipotle so much that Chipotle was like, "Here, Big Sean, here's a card to get Chipotle whenever you want."
Yo, that's pretty great. I bet they have some kind of deal where he has like a Chipotle shirt he'll wear like, at one of his concerts or some shit in a music video.
No, before that he was just Instagramming Chipotle all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really great when it like comes from when it's not like
the natural love.
Right, the natural love of a product versus.
Just gonna casually name drop Chubbies right now. Really love your shorts. Topher knows this.
Yeah.
Send Preezy some shorts.
That one pair of the American flag Chubbies.
Oh, I got one with the North Carolina flag on it too.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
I'm gonna rock this next photo shoot. We had a photo shoot.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sarah Daniels. Thanks for the photo shoot. Good stuff.
We'll put her Instagram and stuff at the end maybe. I don't know. I probably will. I'm a nice guy. And then, shout out to Sarah Daniels, dope photo shoot. My first photo shoot, I guess.
Yeah, it was the first one. It was a good time. Went to He's Not, had it there. Some trees and stuff. They had a lot of murals, so pretty cool.
Just some fly, fresh cats getting photos done.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know when they're coming out, but they'll come out eventually.
Right. And then it was a big week for you, Preezy. You also had that, you recorded your mixtape in Greensboro, right?
Dude, that was epic. That was a process, man. Shout out to Chop House Studios. Shout out to Brian Guerrero, a.k.a. BG, from Strictly Financial Entertainment, who works at Chop House Studios as well. I don't know how that works. I'm just name dropping everything that I heard over the weekend.
Right, yeah.
So,
why not?
but shout out to the engineer Brian Guerrero who recorded me the whole time. Chris was there the first day.
Yeah,
we started at.
It was like
6:30. We went from 6:30 to 2 or 6:30 to 1:30 the first day.
Yeah.
And then I came back in Saturday and I went from 12:30 to 12:30, something like that. And then I recorded again on Monday. I went from 6:30 to 12:30. Lots of recording was done. But I'm going to give y'all 14 tracks eventually when those get fixed. And on Saturday, I saw this dude named Young Scooter. If y'all don't know him, he is a rapper. He's a wonderful rapper who makes count music, if you will, and is signed to Features label Free Band Gang, or Free Bands, one or the other, and Gucci Mane's Brick Squad, 1017 Brick Squad. And I didn't see him at all. I'll just tell you a story. All right, so there's three rooms in the studio, and Young Scooter's in the red room, which is in the back, and it's the biggest. And Young Scooter's got Entourage, of course. Chop House. He comes to Chop House because I shouldn't tell you all this, but he comes to Chop House because he gets a lot of his production done there, so it works out well. Young Scooter's there, and then I just want to go say hi to him, but I can't because I'm not on that level yet, guys. I can't blame anyone but myself. Kind of want to blame y'all, but y'all don't care. Y'all have your own things to do. Y'all can listen to Preezy. But like,
Do it.
I'm not on that level yet where I can just casually walk in the room, be like, "What up, Scooter?" And he'd be like, "Yo, man, I'm not there yet. I wish I was." So I'm in this other studio, which is the Blue Room, which is near the front, and my engineer has to like go hang with Young Scooter Squad every now and then to help out with engineering related stuff, and I just never get to see him the whole day. But then
It's frustrating.
it is
Especially
very frustrating when you know the dude, you know his music,
listen
and
to his stuff,
and you just want to fangirl just a little bit, but you can't. Oh, but
at least like show your appreciation. Be like,
right,
hey,
you just
I
want to show
listened
the
your stuff.
appreciation,
It's
like,
yo, good stuff.
you did this. You should be proud of it. I want you to know that, so you don't stop.
Right.
That's all it is. Anyways, so Young Scooter's doing his thing all day, and I'm doing my thing in the studio. Also, one of the dudes, like owner's son or something, his name is Young Swag. I made a song with him because he came in my studio,
Nice.
heard the beat that I was using, and was like, "This beat's dope." Before that, he heard me record a song and was like, "Yo, man, I gotta work with you," and I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "You can get on the next song. It's a party song, and it is a party song." So he got on. It was great, and then we're cool now. Thank goodness. Like, I try to be cool with everybody in general. I'm just glad people like want to be cool with me in this like world that I'm trying to get into, and so we have to go do some things upstairs, and not we as in me, but we as in like my engineer and Young Swag. But I get to come along because I'm cool now. Since I can like, I guess I somehow got cool in that time frame where we're able to go through the red room where Young Scooter's still there and go upstairs. So like when we go through the red room, I go straight to like Young Scooter when I'm in the red room studio. I go shake his hand awkwardly and be like, "Hey, I'm Preezy, aspiring rapper," and then I wave awkwardly as Entourage, and they're just chilling, doing like studio things, which I'm not gonna explain here. And then they go up, and then we go upstairs, and it was awesome. But I really wish I could just had a conversation with Young Scooter. It's cool. Maybe we'll make a song one day if I can keep this career going. Yeah, but yeah, recording a mixtape, 14 tracks. I think I did very well. Topher told me I'm lyrical, so that's good news. And Topher's an average rap consumer.
Right. Yeah. I don't listen to a lot of rap, but for like one of the things for me is when I listen to rap, like it's hard for me to like make out all the lyrics or make out all the words. But yeah, it's like pretty easy to like hear what you're talking about in your songs. So that's good. Like I can understand like the words for the most part. But yeah, the first song, what was the name of it that you were recording on the first day? That was really hype. I felt like it was kind of like a fuck the haters sort of song, like don't judge me. So like I really enjoyed that. But yeah, it was a good time recording. Never been in a recording studio, so it was mad chill. Brian was chill. Good time.
Good time. It's where I belong, people. As awkward as I am, I'm able to put words together, make them rhyme.
Hell yeah.
And produce media and content for you people and to be entertained. I think I am. I put myself out there so y'all can be like, haha, he sucks, or haha, he's good. So you can like enjoy your job or something. I don't know. Right. I don't know what I'm trying to do out here, but I'm just trying to do me. I think I'm relatable. I think I'm enjoyable. I make good music. I put words together that rhyme, which some people don't do anymore. A lot of rap these days is like, I don't know. I just spent a lot of money and it's not even funny. Let me go holler at these motherfucking honeys. Hey. As much as we love that music, you can't just have an album full of that.
Right, you gotta have some substance to your lyrics.
For me, I'll go like, I drink too much beer because I'm so insecure. Right. It's deep shit.
Right, yeah.
Some people have alcohol problems.
Oh, yeah.
Because of their insecurities.
Yeah, for sure, and they feel that they should drink because other people around them are drinking.
Look how deep I can get in 2 bars, guys. I feel like we went over the limit. I feel like we definitely talked more than 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Is there anything else this week? I feel like we went through everything.
I think that's everything, yeah.
Shout out to Sarah Daniels again for that photo shoot. She deserves it.
Yeah,
amazing photographer. Stuff. You should hire her so she doesn't have to like work a shitty-ass job in the future.
For sure, yeah. And then we'll put up the pictures pretty soon, maybe next week or something like that. Maybe We probably put up a clip of Preezy in the studio.
In the stoop.
Yeah, boy.
You. I gotta learn how to audio engineer so I can record at home. Yeah, cool. Was this week 5? Yeah.
It is.
Weekly wrap up with Preezy and Topher number 5. We out here.
All right, guys. See you next week.